Okay, so I was playing the Mortal Kombat 1 story, and it didn't take me long to notice something fairly obvious. This game had a small amount of original characters. Now, I noticed it throughout the story, as if you've played any Mortal Kombat story, you understand how it goes. You start off as one character, and then the next section you're a different character, next section you're a different character, right? Typical Mortal Kombat stuff. What becomes obvious is that you will not play as many original characters. In fact, you even get to play as one of the new characters who I really like, but it made me suspicious. I started to get real suspicious. Mind you, I didn't click on the versus menu before playing the story. I just clicked on the story first. That way I can, unlock what I can unlock from the story and then go on the menu. But there was one part in particular, and I'm going to try to keep it spoiler free for those who want to play the story. But there's a part where there's multiple timelines, and there's multiple characters from different timelines fighting. During this part, you'll see a bunch of fodder who are all just different variations of the characters who's already been in the story, but with different features from other characters. Now, this seemed lazy, but I'll give it a pass, because after all, they were just fodder, and they was just a part of that part of the story. The issue is that I kept seeing the same characters reoccur, and at that moment, I knew that this game was going to have an extremely limited roster. So let's talk about the story real quick. The story of Mortal Kombat 1 and how it came to be is that Liu Kang took the powers of Titan after becoming a fire god and reset the timeline, right? Also in the story, there's reference to the various outcomes of the Towers of Time, if you ever played the Towers of Time on Mortal Kombat 11, right? So there's no reason why at least all of the characters from Mortal Kombat 11 is in this game, since there's an alternate reality in which they reset the time themselves. That includes characters like Jade and Kano. Not to mention that if the entire timeline was reset, then no one is dead. So you can't say, oh, this person died, or this person has this affliction, or remember, this person got killed by this person in the story. Every single character who's ever been in Mortal Kombat is alive. Now, maybe their origin is a bit different. Maybe their stories is a bit different. Maybe things about them is a bit different. But they're alive. Which, side note, that is something that annoyed me. It was the same characters, they would end up with the same powers, but they had different origins. Which, I'm not a big fan of that. I kind of like the characters to be what I remember them as, honestly. But yeah, it's a little mixed up. Every character is a little different. All of their origins are a lot different. Either way, they're all alive. So the point is that the story doesn't give an excuse for this game to have a limited roster. Okay, so let's compare some rosters. The first Mortal Kombat, it's Johnny Cage, Kano, Sub-Zero, Sonya Blade, Raiden, Liu Kang, and Scorpion. Next is Mortal Kombat 2. Baraka, Jax, Johnny Cage, Kitana, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Mileena, Raiden, Reptile, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, and Sub-Zero. And you can't be mad at it because they created some of these characters for this game. Jax is new. Liu Kang is new. So, yeah, can't be mad at that one. Next is Mortal Kombat 3. Cyrax, Cabal, Nightwolf, Sector, Sindel, Shiva, Striker, Jax, Kano, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Sonya Blade, Sub-Zero, Shang Tsung, Smoke. Mortal Kombat 4, and the roster grows. Fujin, Jarek, Kai, Quan Chi, Raiko. Oh, that's who Raiko is. Shinnok, Tanya, Goro, Jax, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Noob Saibot, Raiden, Reptile, Scorpion, Sonya Blade, and Sub-Zero. Alright, we're on to 5. Blaze, Bo Raicho, Draman, Frost, Hisu Hyo, Kenshi, Lee Mei, Movado, Mocap, Moloch, Nitara. And still, for the returning characters, they bring back the main people. Cyrax, Jax, Johnny Cage, Kano, Katana, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Quan Chi, Raiden, Reptile, Scorpion, Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, Sonya Blade, and Sub-Zero. Alright, 6, get in there. Let's see what we got. We got Asha, Baraka, Bo Raicho, Darrow. Look, I don't know who some of these fucking people are. Darius. That's what the hell that is. Ermac, Havoc, Hataru, Jade, Cabal, Kenshi, Kira, Cobra, Lee Mei, Liu Kang, Melina, Nightwolf, Noob Saibot, my bad, Noob, Raiden, Scorpion, Shujinko, Sindel, Sub-Zero, and Tanya. Okay, this roster was garbage. And I'm going to tell you why when I'm done reading all these. Okay, next is 7. 7 is Asha, Baraka, Blaze, Bo Raicho, Chameleon, Cyrax, Dagon, I guess it's Dagon, Daru, that guy again, Darius, that random black dude again, Draman, Ermac, Frost, Fujin, Goro, Havoc, Hataru, Hisu Hyo, Jade, Jarek, Jax Briggs, Johnny Cage, Cabal, Kai, Kano, Kenshi, Chameleon, Kentaro, Kira, Katana, Cobra, Kung Lao, Lee Mei, Liu Kang, Movado, Meat, Melina, Mocap, Moloch, Motaro, it's a lot of Mo's, Nightwolf, Nitara, Noob Saibot, Onaga, Quan Chi, Raiden, Rain, Raiko, Reptile, Serena, Scorpion, Sector, Shang Tsung, Shao Kahn, Shiva, Shinnok, Shujinko, Sindel, Smoke, Sonya Blade, Striker, Sub-Zero, Tanya, and Taven. By far, one of the best rosters ever. And I will explain why. I'm going to skip 8 because I'm pretty sure 8 was 8 is DC versus Mortal Kombat, so I'm going to skip that one. Alright, now it's time for what was one of my favorite rosters of all time. Mortal Kombat 9. Baraka, Cyber Sub-Zero, Cyrax, Ermac, Freddy Krueger. I don't know if I should include him, but he's on here. He was a DLC for those who haven't played that game. Jade, Jax, Johnny Cage, Cabal, Kano, Kenshi, Katana, Kratos is also on here, who is also a DLC. Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Melina, Nightwolf, Noob, Quan Chi, Raiden, Rain, Reptile, Scorpion, Sector, Shang Tsung, Shiva, Sindel, Scarlet, Smoke, Sonya Blade, Striker, and Sub-Zero. Sweetness. Now let's go to 10. 10. There we go. And mind you, the site that I'm on now is including all the DLC, so I'll try to call them out as DLC. Starting with Alien, that was DLC. Bo Raicho, also DLC. Cassie Cage, Devora, Ermac, Aaron Black, Farah, and Tor. I wish they would finally make their return. It was an awesome character. Goro, who I think was also DLC. Jackie Briggs, Jason was DLC. Jax, Johnny Cage, Kano, Kenshi, Kitana, Kotal Khan, Kun Jin, Kung Lao, Leatherface was DLC. Liu Kang, Melina, Predator was DLC. Quan Chi, Raiden, Reptile, Scorpion, Shinnok was... Shinnok was on there. Sonya Blade, Sub-Zero, Takeda, Tanya, Tremor. Tremor was DLC. And Triborg was... I don't know who that is. I don't remember who that is. Okay. And now let's go to 11. So that says 33 characters, but actually, 1, 2... Let me give him the benefit of doubt on Goro. So I'll say 2, 3, 4, 5. So no, it's 28. Potentially less, maybe even 27. Just don't remember if Goro was DLC or not. But okay, let's move on to MK11. MK11 wasn't bad. It says 37. So we'll see. Because once again, they're including a bunch of DLC people. Baraka, Cassie Cage, Centurion, Devora, Aaron Black, Frost, Fujin, Geras, Jackie Briggs, Jade, Jax Briggs, Johnny Cage, Cabal, Kano, Kitana, Collector, Kotal Khan, Kung Lao, Liu Kang, Melina, Nightwolves, Noobs. Oh, Nightwolf was DLC. Melina was DLC. Noob, Cybot, Raiden, Rain, DLC. Rambo, DLC. Robocop, DLC. Scorpion, Shang Tsung was not DLC. Shao Kahn, DLC. Shiva, Sindel, Scarlet, Sonya Blade, Spawn DLC, Sub-Zero, the Joker DLC, and the Terminator DLC. So, I got 9 of the 37 was DLC. So that's actually, once again, 28. Alright, so I don't appreciate them counting DLC as characters on the game. Like, they shouldn't include that into their number. Alright. And finally, we get to Mortal Kombat 1. We have Kitana, Melina, Tanya, Rain, Smoke, Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, Li Mei, Kenshi, Baraka, Geras, Havoc, Natara, Ashra, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Liu Kang, Raiden, Raiko, Sindel, General Shao, so he's not even a Khan, and then Shang Tsung, and he's just a little kid. So, time to talk about what makes a roster good on Mortal Kombat and what makes it trash. If you look at their most trash rosters, it was either because they had too many insignificant characters, too many new characters, or just flat out not enough returning original characters. This game suffers from that horrible. Okay, their returning characters are not even the versions that we know and love. So if you go to customize and you go to cameos, you see that they have the audacity to put the characters we want in the game as fucking cameos. Which means you can't even choose them to play with them. Darius, I didn't know who the fuck this was. But guess what? When me and my sister was watching me play the game and he was appearing in the story, and I was like, who's that black guy? We was all just picking regular, like, just black guy names. And I picked Mike. And she picked, I forgot what she said. But she was closest. His name is just Darius. He's just some black guy. Then he shows up and fights. So I don't know. But Darius, Serena, Cyrax, Kano, Sonya, Sector, Frost, Jax without the metal arms, mind you. Okay, the other person is locked. Striker, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Kung Lao, Shukinko, Motaro, Goro, Tremor. So, cameos. And what I'm realizing from going over all of these rosters is that no one in this game is new. There's no new, like, no one's new. They're all returns from games where they were just one-hit wonders. Astra, I've read this name a few times. She's in some of the other games. Natara is in some of the other games. Havoc, my least favorite character on this whole fucking game. I hate his moveset and how he fight. And then you look at the fact that Quan Chi has to be paid for, so I'm not including him. Omni-Man has to be paid for, obviously, because he's not even a part of Mortal Kombat. Then there's Peacemaker over there, and what's that fucking guy's name? From The Boys. What's his name? Well, you know his fucking name. Alright, that guy. Then there's two other people who needs to be... It says unlocked, which I'm taking that to mean they need to be purchased. Oh shit, let's not forget Shang Tsung. The character I actually fought with has to be purchased. What the fuck, Mortal Kombat? Like, NetherRealms, seriously, what the fuck? What the actual fuck are you doing? And then, this is not Shao Kahn. This is General Shao. Okay? Tanya, fine. Rain, fine. Raiko was lame as hell. I hate this character. He's someone who don't need to be in the game. Smoke, this is a lame version of Smoke. Scorpion, this is a lame version of Scorpion. I hate playing with Scorpion in general, but I do not like the character Scorpion without him being basically a Hellspawn. So I don't like the non-Hellspawn Scorpion. Liu Kang, my favorite character in the game, always have been. Johnny Cage, he's pretty much more or less himself. Sub-Zero, fine. I kind of like the undead Sub-Zero as well, but whatever. Li Mei is also a boring, lame character. Kung Lao is Kung Lao. Astra I thought was absolutely awesome. Kenshi is cool. Baraka is Baraka. Natara I never played with. Garrus I don't like to play with. Havoc I absolutely hate. And so we got a return of a bunch of one-hit wonders. Right? We had the one-hit wonders return. And these are the characters who we needed. You feel what I'm saying? You need this version of Scorpion. The Hellspawn Scorpion. The classic Sub-Zero. We don't need no Darius. Striker, we don't really need him. Cyrax will be lovely. They keep teasing Cyrax. He's a cameo in like the last 3 games. No. Yeah. The last 2 games he's a cameo. Kano. Why is he not in the game? He was on the original. Sonya. She needs to be in the game. Sector in the game. Frost in the game. Jax in the fucking game. Where is Jackie, his daughter? She needs to be in the game. Goro in the game. Trimmer, he could be DLC, but he could be playable. These cameos is just trash. And also, Jax with metal arms. Is a character really returning if they return in name alone? They don't have the skill set or the powers and the stuff that you expect from them? Is that really Jax? And this is what I hate about multiversal shit. Is that you get a character who's only the character you know and love on the surface. They don't have all the things that make them what you remember them as. They don't even have the memory. I want my characters to have a memory. That's how I'm connected to them. This is classic, like, the multiversal trope issues. Like, it's all the multiversal problems that I hate with multiversal movies. There's only one multiversal movie that I actually like, and that was the Miles Morales Spider-Man movies. Those were pretty good. In fact, those were really good. Everything else was garbage. I hate multiverse, and it's for this very reason. These are the characters I know and love. They're reduced to cameos. The characters I actually can choose are not even who I know. This is not my Scorpion. This is damn sure not my Reptile. This is not my Sub-Zero. I don't give two shits about Lee May. She's just a one-off character from one of the older games. Tanya is as well. Melina is pretty badass. I love Melina on this game. She's really good. Sindel is fucking bad as shit. I don't know when she started looking like that, but Sindel is awesome. But this isn't Shao Kahn. This is General Shao. He got his fucking cockroach ass face showing all through that mask. Like, where's your whatever. Shang Tsung, I like him as an old man. I do not like kid Shang Tsung. Well, not kid, but young, 20-year-old Shang Tsung. It takes away the wisdom that you assume came with his old age. Raiko, I hate. Okay? Look like he wanted to be one of the Road Warriors from like WCW. He's lame. Raiden, with just an amulet giving him lightning powers, and he's not the god Raiden, is lame. Because they don't even have a cameo Raiden. That is the original Raiden. That's real lame. Yeah, there's just a lack of respect for their OG characters. These guys are not the guys I know. These are all just fake versions. Even Kenshi. If you play the story, you'll know what I'm talking about. This is not the real Kenshi. Ashura, I don't mind. I love Ashura. But Baraka, this is basically Baraka. But so many of these, and then obviously Gyros is himself. So if you look at their new storyline, there's certain characters they would have had to include as the new OG roster that has to stay the same. And they're not building any level of consistency, and they're not giving the gamers to have any familiarity with certain characters. Certain characters need to be back on the game. Preferably the new generation from Mortal Kombat 10. So now let's do what I would have done. What would my Mortal Kombat 1 roster look like? First, I need to start off by saying there wouldn't be any of this customization shit. Okay? It would be skins. Literal, like, skins. I want to bring back skins. Alright, I don't want to customize it and add all this extra weird little armor and all this other dumb shit. I want just skins. Just unlock an entire skin. It almost feels like you're unlocking a brand new character. Especially for this game with all that multiversal bullshit. This would allow you to unlock different variations of the characters you know and love. You would be able to find the Hellspawn Scorpion, just by unlocking the skin, rather than him just being gone from the game and reduced to a cameo. So that's first of all. Now on to the roster. Okay, so keep in mind, this game currently has 22 people on the roster. which is the smallest roster since MK2. Okay? That's the smallest roster since Mortal Kombat 2. So, yeah. And that's me not including all of the things you have to purchase. I don't include that in the roster, and I hate that they do that. So this is what my roster would be. And keep in mind that everyone would have multiple skins, including the OG skin, which could even be entitled like from Timeline 1 or Timeline 365 or whatever the hell. Whatever they want to call the timeline that we all know. But that would be a skin. You know, there's various skins for every character. So Katana, Melina, Tanya, Rain, Smoke, Scorpion, Reptile, Sub-Zero, Kenshi, Baraka, Geras, Shang Tsung, Shao, whether it's General Shao or Shao Kahn. But everyone would start in the skin that they used for the story. So that's where everyone would start. That would be the default skin. Sindel, Raiden, Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, Kung Lao, Ashra, Nitara, Quan Chi, and Ermac. Okay, I took out Raiko. I took out Li Mei, and I took out Havoc because they are three of the most non-requested one-hit wonder characters from the old games. I don't know who asked for these fucking characters back. I don't know who asked for Tanya back, but you know, I kept her in since she had significance in the story or whatever. But I had half a mind to take her out. But I especially taking these three bums out because you could have used those spaces for more important characters. I added 8 characters. Now, they might not start unlocked. I don't think that every character should ever start unlocked. I think you should have to earn and unlock characters. However, you don't have to pay for them. And the 8 characters I added was Kano, Sonya Blade, Cassie Blade, or Cassie Cage, Jax, Jackie, Devora, Takeda, and Farah and Tor. And I will have 9 characters for DLC. Kotal Khan, Tremor, Goro, Cyrax, Sector, Omni-Man, Homelander was his name that I couldn't think of, Peacemaker, and Neo from the Matrix. Let me know in the comments who you would put in the game. Peace.